President Donald Trump holds a cabinet meeting just a day after pausing his tariffs on dozens of nations. China is an exception. In fact, the White House now clarifies the U.S. is hitting the communist country with 145% tariffs. That's up from the earlier 125% figure. Wall Street responds with a sharp drop after Wednesday's historic jump. The president said today everybody wants to come and make a deal. White House correspondent Owen Jensen has more from a busy day in D.C.
Monsi, the cabinet meeting here at the White House today was originally not scheduled to be open to the press, but then early this afternoon that changed. As is often the case here at the White House, reporters were ushered into the cabinet room, and President Trump was asked about the next steps for China.
Well, we'll see what happens with China. We would love to be able to work a deal. They've really taken advantage of our country for a long period of time.
As the dust begins to settle from days of tariffs being threatened, imposed, and paused, the drama still unfolding. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick says countries want to talk and talk now.
And they have come with offers that they never, ever, ever would have come with, but for the moves that the president has made.
The European Union puts the brakes on its plan to retaliate against the U.S., matching America's 90-day pause to leave room for a negotiated solution. As for how that proceeds,
we're looking at it as one block. They've been very tough, but they were very smart. They were ready to announce retaliation, and then they heard about what we did with respect to China and others, but China.
President Trump got some good news on the economic front as inflation cooled last month. Trump's rapid response team calls it the first drop in consumer prices in 3 years. The White House also reports prescription drug prices saw the largest monthly decline. Prices for airfare, used vehicles, and car insurance all decreased. And energy prices fell in March, driven by plummeting gas prices. Earlier on the North Lawn, I asked the Agriculture Secretary this.
What do you expect the impact on U.S. farmers to be from the Chinese 84% tariff imposition?
Well, we're looking at that every day. We have teams across the government, whether it's USTR or Commerce or Treasury, of course USDA. We've got teams that are literally hour by hour watching that. This president has a vision of realigning the American economy to ensure that we are putting America first.
Now, Brooke Rollins also told me the USDA will ensure that U.S. farmers are taken care of. And more tariff fallout. China said today it will reduce the number of U.S. films that it imports. And when President Trump heard that, he joked saying he's heard of worse things, and that drew a lot of laughter in the cabinet room. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.